morning everyone. Hello and welcome to the weekly commodity audiocast. I am Kainat Chainwala from Kotak Securities Commodities Research Desk, and today we will be discussing ongoing developments in the commodity markets, factors influencing market sentiments, and uncovering the latest trends. So let's delve deeper in this ever-changing world of commodities. After a tumultuous start to the week characterized by a sell-off in global markets due to significant concerns about the health of the US economy, market sentiments improved as stability returned in the subsequent sessions. Recent US jobs and PMI data hinted at a potential abrupt economic downturn, raising expectations for sharp monetary policy easing by the Federal Reserve. This situation pushed the dollar to a 7-month low of 102.16, while US 10-year Treasury yields fell below 3.7% for the first time since 2023. Additionally, the rapid unwinding of carry trades following the Bank of Japan's unexpected interest rate hike on July 31st weighed heavily on risk assets globally. However, the dollar rebounded sharply to 103.44 and stocks rallied as calm returned to the markets after the Bank of Japan Deputy Governor reassured investors by downplaying the likelihood of further rate hikes during periods of instability. Also, a decline in US jobless claims provided additional respite, easing fears of a severe economic slowdown in the US. First-time filings for jobless benefits fell to a seasonally adjusted 233,000 for the week, down 17,000 from the previous week's upwardly revised level and below the estimate of 241,000. Talking about commodities, COMEX gold, which had fallen to $2,403 per ounce earlier in the week amid broad market turmoil, staged a strong rebound to $2,476 per ounce, driven by the market rally, despite China's central bank refraining from gold purchases for the third consecutive month. Gold was also supported by escalating geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and speculation of nearly 100 basis points of rate cuts by the Fed by year end. Silver gained momentum as well, closing above $27.5 per ounce, buoyed by the uptick in gold and a mild recovery in most base metals. Technically, on the daily chart, MCX Silver September has formed a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, confirming bullish influence. Also, RSI 14 has breached above its oversold zone, hovering around 33.96, indicating a probable bounce back in the counter. Next resistance for the counter is placed at 83,500 rupees, above which major resistance is placed at 85,000. Copper, however, was an exception in the metals counter, slipping more than 2% and plunging to a 4-month low of $8,714 per ton earlier in the week. The US jobs report raised concerns that the Fed may have delayed action too long, with elevated borrowing costs potentially harming economic growth. The decline in copper prices was exacerbated by a sharp increase in LME stocks to 296,400 tons, the highest level since September 2019, and drop in copper imports of 2.9% in July to 438,000 tons. On the contrary, WTI crude rallied nearly 5%, rebounding from a 7-month low of $71.67 per barrel earlier in the week, driven by reduced fears of a US recession and production disruptions in Libya, where ongoing protests led to the shutdown of the country's largest oil field, Sharara. Oil prices may remain supported as markets monitor developments in the Middle East, with the US, Qatar, and Egypt calling for a new round of ceasefire talks to end the conflict in Gaza. Investors are also on edge regarding the possibility of a retaliatory strike from Iran on Israel. Moving on to natural gas, NYMEX Henry Hub natural gas prices rallied nearly 10%, fueled by a forecast of hotter weather over the next 2 weeks and a smaller than expected increase in US stocks. According to NatGas Weather, US national demand is expected to return to strong levels during the 8 to 15 day period as above normal temperatures spread across most of the country. Also, EIA data showed that US stocks increased by 21 BCF, falling short of Bloomberg estimate of 25 BCF and the 5-year average inventory change of plus 38 BCF. Technically, on the daily chart, MCX natural gas August has breached above its previous swing high of rupees 180.80, affirming a switch in momentum towards the bullish side. Price has also given an upward breakout of its downward sloping trend line. Next resistance for the counter is placed at rupees 193.50, above which major resistance is placed at rupees 200. So now the markets are focused on the upcoming US CPI and retail sales number for insights into consumer resilience and further evidence of a soft landing following the largest decline in jobless claims in nearly a year. Better than expected data could keep global markets on a path of recovery, while renewed slowdown concerns may once again send markets into a tailspin. Also, expectations of smaller decline in China home prices and stable key data releases may help support the domestic consumption outlook following better than expected Chinese import and CPI figures. So overall, now the extent of market recovery hinges on the US CPI and retail sales numbers. On that note, we conclude this edition of Commodity Audiocast, and we trust that we've offered you valuable insights. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we eagerly anticipate your presence with us again next week. Until then, happy trading. Thank you.